Kia ora everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I discovered today that YouTube has declared this month as their Equality Month, so I rushed to finish this video. Hope you like it.
Welcome home. See, I made a space for you now. Welcome home. From the bottom of our hearts. Welcome home.
Okay, let's begin with a little bit of New Zealand history.
History of a making.
Okay, you may have noticed that I'm now wearing glasses. That's because, for this section, I will be referring to my notes quite a bit. The first thing you need to know is New Zealand was colonized by the British Empire in 1840, so we have adopted their governmental models and taken on a lot of their laws. As such, it was punishable by death to be an openly gay man in New Zealand until 1867. It wasn't illegal to be a lesbian, but they didn't actually have an easy time in society. Until the Gay Reform Bill in 1986, it was still punishable by long terms in prison. We then got civil unions in 2005, and just recently we have passed the act to allow us now to have full marriage equality. It's taken us 27 years, but, well, it's in the bag now. Okay, my personal coming out story. Well, like most other gay men, and probably lesbian women, I always knew that I wasn't the same as most of the others in my school. But it wasn't until I was 15, approximately 1997, that I realized that I was attracted to men. So I spent about 2 years trying to integrate my religion with my sexuality. There was even a time where I thought I might be bisexual, and I did go out with a girl in my class. By the way, if you're watching, Roxanne, I am sorry. But by the time I was 17, I realized that I was only gay. So I came out to a girl in my math class, and I asked her to keep it a secret. But by the next day, it was all over the school. So I was sort of pulled out of the closet in that case. It took me a while to come out to my parents, and although my mother was a little bit doubtful, she thought I was going through a phase, she came around within a month, and so did my dad. But you also have to remember that we are not the only ones who have to come out. Our parents also have to come out. They have to give up the ideas that they had about us, especially the mothers. From the first moment, they start imagining our futures. My brothers were all fine with it, and yeah, so I am so thankful I had such an understanding family. I know some people have some absolute terrible times, but I I really didn't have any. Not at home, not at school. Once I was forced out of the closet at school, everybody just seemed to accept it. The teacher in my home class just he she everybody started asking me questions, and she asked me if I was comfortable with it. I was, so I just answered questions to my home class, and yeah, it was fine. And yeah, my life has been a whole lot better coming out because I had so much stress on me being in the closet, pretending I was someone that I wasn't, that I was a pretty short-tempered young man. I mean, very short-tempered. But now I'm quite mellow, I would say. So I guess the most important thing to take away from this is it gets better. Once you come out of the closet, it does get better. I know some parents might not be as understanding, but yeah, you can find groups that will support you. I know that New Zealand has great support groups, and America most likely as well. So yeah, it gets better.